Hello everyone and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook a proper carbonara. And yes, it's not me the person who is going to cook it, it's my mate Kiko. I know him from a few years ago. He's an Italian chef from Sardinia and he does make great food. I'm going to ask him a few questions about the business and I will let you guys to tell me in the comments what do you think at the end. Enough talking, let's start. Go in straight away?
Yeah, well, please go for it.
First of all, bro, thank you so much for letting me record. When did you set up the business?
So the business was about like 4 years, almost 4 years in July. I always been looking for a place like that where to do, sandwich, make your own sandwich, have some pasta. At the beginning there was a different type of idea, but we discovered that we realized that it didn't really work. So we moved more to do just like, this build your own sandwich. There was something that is really missing, with fresh ingredients and stuff instead of like, the classic Subway where everything comes pre-made from the factory. So yes, I made this, idea of an Italian bottega, basically Italian deli, where we do this.
Looks like pretty much a nice place in Italy, like how everything is around.
In Italy, there is many of these places. Where you go, you choose your bread, you choose your meat and stuff. But I thought even that I want to give something warm for people, so I do even like pasta with fresh ingredients and everything. The sauce, it's all made here. The only thing I don't make here is basically the pastry that I buy. For the rest, everything is made from my hand.
Made here. Yeah. I know you used to tell me about another business what you used to have in Australia. No, Australia.
Yes, Australia. It was basically this business is called Aglio al Correre Italiano. In Australia,
Aglio means?
Aglio is it's a dialect word from Sardinia, and it means like come on, join us. It's a word that it means a lot. Like I don't know if in Spanish you use the word vamos. In Sardinia we use this word aglio. That is like I can say to you, aglio to have a pizza, at Julian's. Or aglio, hurry up, or aglio, come on, why not? So it's a word that has like different meaning. And my first business in Australia, it was called Aglio Demonius, that it was the titles of the anthem of the military of Sardinia. It basically means let's go demons, but like demonius in Sardinia, it's what your grandfather will tell you if you're doing something bad, he will call you instead of call it naughty, he will call you demonio, no, So we were called it Aglio Demonius. Then that, unfortunately, for problems of visa end up, and whatever.
How many years you run the place in Australia?
We ran that one for like 4 years.
So they are always like a proper pizzeria?
Yeah, it was
more like
pizza
a
and
daily
pasta.
stuff?
No, just a pizza and pasta.
And
just
pasta as well?
Pizza and pasta, yes. We do pizza and pasta. But yes, visa problem made us to leave the place. After that, I moved from Canada, and then from Canada, I don't know, I end up here in Forest Row.
So you kind of travel a lot.
And yes, like after a couple of years working with you, and then working in bakeries, working like all around, I was tired to work for someone else.
Like me, and we decided to do something for
until
ourselves.
like the opportunity came up, and I took it as soon as I could.
Anyway, I'm gonna ask if it's possible to cook carbonara, and I want to ask you where the carbonara is coming, which part of Italy? Sardinia, in Sardinia they do carbonara.
Yeah, they do, but carbonara is from Rome. Carbonara basically is like a better version of a cacio e pepe, where it's just cheese and pepper. Carbonara comes like kind of from that side there, but carbonara it's from Rome, born on Rome and he will die in Rome.
Yes.
So yes, carbonara comes from Rome.
Well, should we start it?
We should.
I mean, you'll start and I will just watch you.
We're gonna start cutting some of these. This is no pancetta, this is guanciale. This is the cheek of the pig.
So proper stuff.
The carbonara goes with the guanciale, it doesn't go with pancetta.
I see.
So
I know a lot of people
because
made with different stuff.
It's not easy to find the guanciale. It's easier to find the pancetta. But yes, what we do is just like cut in big chunks the guanciale like this. And then we're gonna put this on a medium high temperature. So like 4, because you don't want the guanciale to burn and you don't want the fat to burn too. Because if that burns, it's gonna get very bitter. So we put the guanciale in. We spread it around. The guanciale have to sweat.
So not fry,
No
properly fry.
No, not fried. No, because we want the guanciale to be crispy.
I see.
You know. Then I get a hot plate because the carbonara need to be eaten warm.
I see.
You don't want the carbonara to cool down because it become like.
Do you sell a carbonara takeaway?
I have to, but I prefer don't.
So
I
that
always
will
tell
be the
to customers.
problem,
I always
because
tell
I see.
customer, look, I don't suggest you to do carbonara takeaway, but in case I make it a little bit more wet,
I see.
like this, that when they get home, it's not yet like a frittata. That's what
Yeah.
I say. Next step that we do for carbonara, we have to separate white from red because we're gonna use just the red.
I know some people, they use also the white.
Yes, I know, but I like
Normally the original is only with the yolk, right?
it depends, it really depends. Someone put like the white, someone put the red.
But the original one, how it is?
It's with just red. It
Just-
should be
I
just
see.
with the red. But the problem with the white, if you don't do it properly, or if you are in a rush or nothing like or something like that, the white it won't make the cream smooth. You're gonna have some issue with that. Let's say like
Yeah.
that. So anyway, I put 3 eggs in here. I'm gonna add some water.
So with the water as well.
Then we're gonna break the eggs in this way, and we're gonna add some parmesan. So for the carbonara, we have to use 2 different type of.
So what is it? I don't want to ask you. Is pecorino romano?
No, for the carbonara we use 2 different cheese. For the cream we use parmesan, and for the topping we're gonna use the pecorino. We're gonna add a pinch of pepper. I know this looks very liquid. Many people do it more creamy, but this is my way of to make carbonara, you know?
I see.
Even if it's not the right way to make it, this is the way that I like, and this is the way that people have been enjoying it, you know? So
It
guys,
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
guys that are looking, don't judge me because this is the way that I do, okay?
Exactly.
So we put this on side here, and as we can see, this is starting to sweat.
Looks already good.
You know, these have to be crispy, and we're gonna have like a lot of oil here, so we just need to be patient.
What's your favorite dish?
What do you mean? Which type of dish? Pasta, pizza? Because pizza is my favorite dish ever.
Pizza is your favorite?
Yes,
ever.
but I love. There is different type of like I love the suckling pig in Italy, for example. You know, in
See.
Sardinia, like every time I go back, that's the first thing my family always cook for me. So yes, you see now it's like starting to fry, but it's not really frying, but it's like
Yeah.
sweating very well. After I do pre-cooked pasta here because I don't have a boiler for the pasta. So
I see.
to help out myself on the service, I pre-cook pasta, and I usually do 220 grams of pre-cooked pasta
Per
for
portion.
portion. That's my dog, yes.
For her.
She's as one of her favorite person there. After you,
After
obviously.
me, come on.
You can see starting to getting like that color that we want to get.
The
you
smell
know?
is so good, so yeah.
So this soon is gonna be ready. We are pretty much there. As you can see now, that
Crispy and oily, all
it's
right?
crispy. We're still waiting this a little bit to get like the perfect top color. That it takes like nothing. You can see it with your eyes. It's getting color now.
Like brown and crispy. Huh?
As long we are talking, like it's ready. So what I'd like to do is this. I separate all the guanciale from the
See, so
fat.
you don't just throw everything there
No,
and
no.
mix.
Because
It's a
I
whole
like
process.
I like the guanciale to stay crispy. Someone leaves some inside, someone dries it out, someone leave it inside. I leave it, I remove it all. I'll put it here warm. I let it cool down a little bit. While it's cooled down, I put a nice pinch of pepper. A nice pinch of pepper.
Straight away in the pan.
on the pan here. If you have water of the cooking of the pasta, you use the pasta water. If you don't have it, I have to use some just normal water.
Let me see.
I put it here and I try to make this kind of oily water here. Once I got this, I go in with my pasta. The pasta is cooked like if the cooking time is 12 minutes, I cook it for 8 minutes. I let it cool down. And like
you
this,
also cook a little bit there? Or?
yes, like this the pasta stays al dente.
I see.
I finished to cook it here. Put it a medium temperature here, medium high. And what I want to do is basically keep moving the pasta as much as possible. I want the pasta to relieve the starch. I'm gonna put this a little bit higher to let the water evaporate a little bit. You can smell the pepper.
It does smell good, to be honest, already.
As I was saying, the water, it becomes kind of white and crispy because the starch is being relieved. Now, out of the fire, gonna go with our mixture. Make sure to do it out of the fire because if you do in the fire, there is the chance that the egg gonna become scrambled straight away.
I see.
Now, I'll do this mixing like that. I put the temperature medium-low.
Yeah.
And I keep stirring the carbonara to let cook the eggs. And the eggs should cook like very quickly. Most of the people, when they do creamier the mixture, they do without putting back on the fire. Some of them, they do it in bagno Maria. There is different way to make it, but this is the way that I make it here because obviously I work on a service and I have to make my life easier.
100%.
The egg is ready. Now we let it sit a little bit and we let it mantecare, basically. Mantecare is when you let a sauce to rest and that it gets creamier. It gets more now attached to the pasta. So we got the pasta ready here. Now we're gonna plate it.
I have to say you have a really nice setup around.
Thank you, man.
Also good light. And I have to mention, because I know you for a few years, this place, it's always been spotless. Like, spotless, shiny.
Well, working like in an open kitchen, you have to learn how to be clean.
Look at that.
Until the last.
Look at that.
Now it's time to use the pecorino.
See, so you also add at the end.
This is pecorino
For
romano.
all the chefs out there, free tips from our chef
More
Kiko.
pepper. And then the last touch,
Crispy pancetta.
crispy guanciale
Pancelle.
on the
Sorry.
top. And this is my carbonara. This is not a carbonara, it's my
that.
carbonara.
That's beautiful.
Well, I wish you enjoy, Julian, please. So,
Thank you so much, brother. We'll definitely
buon appetito.
enjoy. Thank you. And before the question, what everyone waiting for, pineapple on a pizza or not?
For me, not. But if a customer asks me, I'm not one to tell him what is his choice of food.
I see. I see.
Food is personal.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
You can come back here anytime you want.
Definitely, we'll let them to comment if they
Oh,
enjoy
wow.
your carbonara
Please,
making. I'm sure they will.
They must have come
And
to
hopefully we'll do another video together next time.
Absolutely.
The smell, it is so good. Enough talking. Let's dive in. Everyone ready? 1, 2, 3. Because I told you already, my favorite food, my favorite dish is carbonara. I also like to cook carbonara. And I did many carbonaras and I tried many carbonaras. But without saying this because Kiko is my mate or anything like that, this is definitely the best carbonara what I see and eat. It's really good. The flavor, like very rich taste, very rich flavor, creamy, crunchy. It's really good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and if you want to see Kiko again, cooking anything else, just write in the comments and let me know. Take care.